Yo, it's your boy Jigs here, and in today's video, I'll be showing y'all how to make the best mental builds, bro. Cause I know most of y'all be going on YouTube searching of, oh my god, best gank build, best charm build. Y'all don't gotta do that, bro. Cause I know y'all be doing that because my best builds videos get hella views. Y'all don't gotta be doing that, bro. Y'all can make your own builds, but before the video starts, make sure y'all be subscribing, bro, cause we're on our way to 1,000. Anyway, let's get right into the video. Okay, so first things first, bro, we gotta start off with strength. Thing with strength, it's kinda, I don't know. If you're making a mage build, like, you have no reason to put anything in the strength. That's just my opinion. Only time you can put, like, something in the strength if it's your flame mage, because, like, Aslam, it requires, like, what? I think it's 15 strength or 20. I think it's 20 strength. I don't know if they brought it down, I don't remember. But yeah, that's the only time you go strength as a mage, because, bro, you won't be parrying or anything, so you won't need a posture. But, like, if you're making, like, a no attunement build, and it's not, like, strength focused, bam, you go 40 strength. 40 strength, you can get showstopper, you can get unwavering resolve, and you can get bulldozer. So, that's 40 strength. If you're making, like, a strength focused build, and you want, like, level 5 mantras, you go 100 strength. When you go 100 strength, when you shrine down, it should go to like 75. You just drop like 5 extra points in there, and you can get like level 5 strength mantras. So the talents you want to pick up when you go like 100 strength, you want to get piercing blow, you want to get million ton, collapse lung. You might as well just take it, but because like there's a vent cooldown, it's kind of not worth it. You're only going 100 for the level 5 mantras, not for collapse lung. So if you're going 100, you don't necessarily have to pick up collapse lung, but you might as well just pick it up because you already went 100. You want to be getting like broken ankles. Broken ankles is a really good mantra. Not a mantra, it's a really good talent because it puts their mobility on mantras on cooldown. So for example, you block break someone there below 40, they can't use shadow assault to get any extra heals or anything. So yeah, it's really good. So you want to pick up all these talents if you're going 100 strength. Bam. You also got a strength, I think a strength talent when you go not 42, when you go 25 agility. You get to pick up going nowhere, and you get to pick up spine cutter. Going nowhere, I don't know about it because I don't think this shit I've never seen it work. Like, I don't know if the if when the talent procs, like, I don't know, bro. I've never seen like it actually work, cause bro, everyone be using like jet striker, obfuscation, all those stuff, so they just get the speed boost like right after this talent ends. So I don't know, it's not really worth it. Yeah, but these are all the talents you want to pick up. Is strength. You can get berserk if you want. It's kind of a two-edged sword. I wouldn't really, unless you know like you're on like 20 ping and you know how to parry and everything, you can pick it up. It's extra damage and stuff, but otherwise I wouldn't recommend it, bro. But yeah, these are all the talents you want to pick up for 100 strength, and remember 25 agility gives you going nowhere if you want it. Okay, so the next stat is fortitude. Ever since they nerfed reinforced armor, like the pen went down from the pen reduction went from 40% to 30. Ever since that nerf, I don't know, it's not really worth it, bro. I'm gonna just keep it a buck, cause bam, you're gonna go 90 fortitude and you should have like 30 willpower, right? That's 120 points just so you can get all the talents for reinforced armor, like just for like 30% pen reduction. I mean, if you want to be tanky, bro, and you know, like sometimes you can't parry. Like I can't parry sometimes. I can't parry most of the times, bro, because my ping sucks. But if you know, like, you know, you can parry, you can do your thing, bro, you have no reason to pick up like reinforced armor because they're just wasting stat points. I'm telling you, like, if you get a good kit and you get steel scales padded armor, if you get those two, bro, you're gonna be tanky as hell. So you'd have no reason to pick up the reinforced unless you just want to be like super tanky, bro. Or, you know, it fits your build. I don't know. But yeah, So the maximum fortitude you should be going for is 50. So you got 50 fortitude, you get to pick up to the finish exoskeleton, and you get to pick up these two talents. They give you more posture, and yeah, they're really good talents. And this gives you like posture regen, but you should have willpower to like get this talent. So you need 15 fortitude, 15 willpower. So you know, like if you're making any build, you know you need like willpower. So yeah, that's pretty much what you get to pick up. Some really good talents. I'd highly recommend. Oh yeah, and you get to pick up what's it called? You go 40 willpower, you get to pick up magical resolve. This is really good, bro, because you know, since the ether changes, you want to get as much ether talents as you can so you don't run out of ether. But yeah, these 5 talents, I'd say it's worth it. It's worth it if, you know, you want to survive. That's if you want to survive. If you don't want to survive, then you don't pick up these talents. But minimum 50 fortitude. Minimum. Next, we got agility, bro. This is hands down like the best path. Agility talents are so good. It doesn't matter how much. The minimum you should be going is 20 agility. Why I say 20 agility? Bam. You put 20 agility into your build. You get to pick up safety dance, observation. You can pick up evasive if you want. You get to pick up kickoff. This is really a really good talent, especially when you're ganking. You get to pick up fast blade, and you get to pick spinning swordsman. So hold on, let me remove these. I forgot to. All right. So just from going 20 agility, you get to pick 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, hold on, I can't count, bro. Okay, so you get to pick up 7 talents, bro. And you can pick Scaredy Cat if you want. It's a free speed boost when you start your fight. But yeah. So you get to pick 8 talents just for 20 agility, bro. And there's 8 useful talents. If you go 25, you get to pick up Blade Dancer. You should get Conditioned Runner. Yeah, oh yeah, Speed Demon. You get to pick Speed Demon too. You should get to pick up Conditioned Runner. I think I don't remember if it's a level requirement to unlock the rest of the talents, but if you're going 25, make sure you pick up Conditioned Runner. Correct me in the comments, like, you know, if you're an expert builder. I'm not. I'm just showing y'all. But yeah, so you get to pick so much talents with just 25 agility. Bam, you go 40, even more talents, because this is where you get Ghost. So when you go Ghost, you can't have observation and safety dance, so you have to remove those two. But Ghost, it's really good, especially if you know you want that iframes after your dodge. So if you want that iframes after your dodge, then pick up Ghost. But the cooldown is kind of bad, and it makes risky moves worthless. Makes risky moves worthless because the moment Ghost procs, risky moves also procs, and you know, this, it will make you invisible, and this is it lets you automatically dodge the next attack. But while they're invisible, they can't attack you, so it kind of overshadows it. But yeah, you go 40 agility, you get to pick up all these talents right here. 65 agility. That's where, you know, if you gank, that's where you want to make sure your agility is at if you're not in a mage build, because you get ear counter, which is really good. The moment a person jumps and you light attack, you teleport to them. Really good talent. I honestly recommend. Cheap shot, nah, it's alright. You can go, if you don't want cheap shot, you can go 60 agility, that's fine. But I mean, it's extra pen, so why not just put the extra 5 points? And Tap Dancer. Tap Dancer, it's, I don't know, because Blade Dancer for 25 agility kind of does the same thing as Tap Dancer. So I mean, this one is a roll canceling. This one is like an M1, removes your roll cooldown. This one also removes your roll cooldown. I mean, it's good if you like to roll behind blocks just to get the spine cutter proc, but otherwise it's alright. If you're going assassin, you can pick up these talents, but Uh, you don't have to. You don't have to, because if you're going assassin, that's when you'd want to go at least 90 agility. You go 90 agility, you get to pick up Dust Lunge where you teleport and assassinate. So, bro, so 90 agility, all these talents, bro. If you're an assassin, that's really good. Uh, oh yeah, and you also get Pursuit where if you land your revenge, the cooldown comes off and bam. And when you land the critical, um, it prevents your opponent from dodging. And you can also get Adrenaline Surge, which, you know, it increases your swing speed. If you're on a light weapon or, you know, you just want fast ass M1s, then sure, you can go ahead and pick up Action Surge. 100 agility. If you're an assassin, I'd also recommend 100 agility just so you can get Maiming Claws, which is another a talent that comes from Downcome the Claw, and you can get crippling whatever that says. I'm not gonna pronounce that. I've never read that talent, but yeah. When you land the revenge, their mobility slot goes on cooldown. It's as good. It's as good as was it Piercing Blow? I think it was Piercing Blow, the strength talent that also like removes. So imagine if you got agility and strength, but it's kind of like high requirements. So I wouldn't really, you know, unless, as I said, you're no attunement, you can do that. But yeah, and the best talent here is None Left Behind. So you can pick up your allies, NPCs, other like enemies from far. So you just teleport to them, pick them up, and then, you know, you can just dash away. So those are like all the talents you want to get with 100 agility. So agility, best path. Remember, you can get conditioned runner too. I think it has another like sub requirement, like another stat that you gotta invest in, or a level. I don't remember, but yeah. Next, we're going with intelligence. For intelligence, I'd say intelligence is like really good, cause you know the ether changes, as I mentioned earlier. You're gonna need a lot of ether, but I'd say 30 intelligence is good enough. That's good enough, cause and make sure you at least have agility too, cause let me just put 20. You get to pick up. Oh, so you get to pick up. So you get to pick up light speed, reflexes. It's really good because it gives you a little auto parry window. It used to automatically parry events, but not anymore, sadly. But you get to pick up Eureka, where you get back ether on every cast, pretty much. Perfect Flash, like if you know you're cracked as hell and you won't go below 95% health, then yeah, you can get an extra 25 damage on your mantras. But yeah, we know when you're getting jumped, you're not staying above 95 unless you got like some Salt Chemist ice build, like you're fully a mage, you're 5 foot, you're probably a fanboy. But yeah, you don't really need to pick none of these up. These two, bro, do not pick these. You can get Perfect Flash if you want. So yeah, just this. Don't pick that, bro. That sucks. You can get Ether Blade, Ether Conduit. I'd recommend Target Switch, especially when you're ganking. You parry someone else, you get a free mantra. You parry someone else, and then the person you're currently engaged with, like you're engaging with, and then you get a free mantra. So hard read. That's if you just spam him once, so you can pick it up. It's good. If you just spam him once and your opponent keeps fainting, they get dazed. These are if you want. If you have enough talent picks left, and you have nothing else to choose, then you can get all the Ether Adept talents, because you're gonna need that Ether, bro. Trust me. If you're a mage, you know, you'd have to get that. If you want to get Salt Chemist as a mage, you gotta go for that 100 intel. A mage doesn't have to have like high intel. It can just be like straight mantra spam. So you don't need 100 intel. You just need like spam with mantras, and you're a mage. You don't gotta have solid chemist. But if you want to be a solid chemist mage, bro, like you want to be annoying as hell, 100 intel. But mind you, with 100 intel pre-shrine, you'd have to go like 20 in any attunement. So I'll just put 20 Frost Draw. I'm gonna show you the reason why. The reason why you're gonna need Neural Overload, Neural Overload, and Ether Overdrive. So you can see that you need 90 intelligence and 20. The reason why I say 100 intel, even though like none of these require it, because when you shrine down, this is gonna go to 75, and that's what you need to get solid chemist. So if you don't want to be a solid chemist mage and you just want to have like that high mantra pen, then you can just bam go 90, because with 90 you still get to keep the same talents and you get every intel talent. So I'd say pick up placebo effect, really good. If you go prediction, then you can probably get lightly, but nah. Having full ether, so overflowing dam, that's really subjective. If you're like a shadow mage, then you can go ahead and pick it up. Otherwise, nah, you're not gonna have a lot of ether as a mage. You won't have full ether as a mage, bro. I'm gonna just be honest. You can get chemist bag if you want. I mean, if you're going solid chemist, you're not gonna drop potions out of the distillery or whatever they give you on their arm. Chain reaction, get that, bro. It's really good. So you get these two. You can get this if you want. I'd say get it. Just get it. Approaching singularity. Make sure you get this. Master's Craftsman, plus 5 health. You might as well, bro. Yeah, that's about it. You can get this if you want, cause it removes like status effects when you vent. Foolish outbursts. I mean, if you know how to vent predict properly, then sure, pick it up. But otherwise, you don't have to. But intelligence. If you're a mage, if you're not a mage, it's worth it. It's worth putting in that 30 stat points just to get more ether, just to get them ether talents. It's really good stat path. Like, you know, if you're a mage or not, I'd say it doesn't matter. You can go intel. So yeah. Next we got willpower. Willpower, I don't know. I really don't know. Sometimes I don't go willpower on my build. Only time I go willpower is when I'm trying to like pick up exhaustion strike, you know, or I'm trying to get like that one talent. I mentioned it like earlier when I went 42 in willpower. Magical resolve, yeah. Or I want to pick up magical resolve for extra ether, but otherwise, I don't know, man. Willpower is kind of, but you can go 5 willpower if you want, because with 5 willpower you get a talent. Let me remove these. 5 willpower, you get a talent for 5 extra HP, breathing exercise, and you know your sanity quickly recovers. So yeah, with 5 willpower you can get 5 extra HP. With 20 willpower you can get 10 extra 5 plus 5, 10. So you can pick up old habits that hard, which is an extra 5 HP. So that's 10 HP for 20 willpower. It's worth it. You're gonna need that extra 10 HP. That's when you can go to 40 willpower. You can get the really good mantra exhaustion strike if you want to combo extend. But yeah, you can pick up this where you deal like 10% more damage when you're low, and you can get underdog when you deal like 3% more damage to people with higher HP. And it's good for PvE too, because when you're fighting a larger monster you deal like 10% more damage. So I'd say stop at 40 willpower, bro. It's not worth it to go any higher than 40 willpower, because Heretic Sutra, it's even when you're running an M1 build, bro, no one wants to be like shivering like they're in a gank. It's so annoying, bro, and you give people like so much free damage to get off you, bro. Like, speaking from experience, I used to run like M1 builds that are max insanity. I used to be like crazy over Silent Heart, like even before the change. I used to be running like high willpower burn, trust me. Doesn't matter how much damage buffs it gives you, bro, it's not worth it when you're shivering. So I'd say stop at 40 willpower. Next up, we got charisma. So, unpopular opinion, but me personally, sometimes I don't go charisma at all. Only time I'd say I'd go charisma is if I'm running like flame. I'd probably go charisma, but sometimes I don't go charisma at all, bro. I know it's really good. 25 charisma is good, cause you get bam, you get tough love and charismatic cast. So when you charm people, you deal more damage and you take less damage when enemies are charmed. But I prioritize other talents over charisma. So if I don't have enough points, charisma is the first thing I take off. That's just me. You can go charisma if you want, cause it's a really good path. But I normally stop at 25. But I'd say you're on a gank build, go charisma, cause bam, at 35 charisma, you're gonna need this, cause you are gonna need give and take, especially if you're a mage and you spam. You don't want to be killing your teammates, so you get give and take and you deal way less damage to like your allies. So I'd say the 10 extra points into charisma is worth it. If you're going 25, you might as well just go 35 to pick up this talent. Then we got 55 charisma. That's where you get more charm caster talent. So you get the chaotic charm and you get lasting charisma. This makes the charms last longer on your enemies, and this chaotic charms, like, it charms people when you're low health, so it like charms everyone around you. If you're going rhythm, then you can pick up Spotter and Call Out. As you can see, like, the talent came up the moment I picked it, but if not, then you can leave that out. And yeah, oh yeah, bro, Days and Finisher, it's so bad, bro. You might as well pick up Bulldozer if you're going. I mean, if you're not going strength and you're going 50, then you can just pick it up. But if you're going strength, do not pick up Days and Finisher, bro. Bulldozer is way better, bro. They get block broken on impact. They get stunned. They get dazed. It procs everything, bro. So I'd say do not get Days and Finisher, bro, because especially in the ganks in Void Harbor, you're gonna need that Bulldozer, bro. So you can just go ahead. I mean, if you want to pick it up, sure, there's no harm in it, but you don't really need it, bro. I would just be honest. Golden Tongue, it's all right. You get a random buff for typing. I mean, why not? If you got extra space, then go ahead. But 55 charisma is good enough. It's more than good enough. You can go 60 if you have like let me give you an example. Like if you got a crit that hits once, because it gives you that that extra 20% on critical attacks when you charmed your enemies. So you might as well pick that up. No one knows what Narcissist does. I've never seen anyone explain it, so I'd say yeah, you don't need this. You don't need this, bro. But yeah, this is as much as you get at 60 charisma. I don't know. I'd say just stop at 25. That's just my personal opinion. You can go 75. Yeah, 75. You get to pick up. This is the most annoying talent, and it's so useless, bro. They should just take it out of the game, bro. But it spawns like an NPC from any of like your allied factions, and it protects you, but like you can literally one-shot it. Unnecessary theatrics, I'd say it's okay. It's okay. I mean, if you uppercut, flourish your critical attack, it charms them briefly, and then you got manipulator to help that. So when you critical attack, the charmed enemies, the charm is removed, and then you got unnecessary theatrics, which puts charm like the moment you uppercut, flourish, or do a crit. So I don't think it overshadows it. I'll have to test it, but I don't think it does. So if you're okay, so next, if you're going on support, then you'd want to like go have like high charisma, because you get the command live, and which is what makes Valve Mastery kind of really good. You sacrifice your HP, and you let your allies get like hella HP so they can continue fighting while you're dying. I mean, that's if you're a support. You can go 90 90 charisma, gives you cult of personality, which it's good if you're ganking. I mean, it's really good because especially when you're boss rating, not ganking, boss rating, because you know you're combat attacked by like 5 people and you're getting 3% pen per, you know, per person that you're not combat attack but like charmed. But you know, if you're fighting a lot of people and all these charm talents proc, everyone's gonna be charmed, which, you know, makes this talent even better. So you get like a 15% pen, extra pen just for boss rating. So you can go ahead and pick that up. You can get another World Mastery talent, which is summon. If you have Sing, then you can make them overcharmed. I still don't know what overcharmed does, so I always like avoided that talent. But I'd recommend getting Taunt. Taunt is really good. If you're going charisma, high charisma especially, just pick up Taunt, bro. Taunt, really good. Carnate Fool, you block break a charmed opponent, you proc Taunt on them, which gives you extra damage. So pick that up, and you can pick up all free game. It just slows them when they're taunted. So yeah, does 100 charisma do anything? I'm not sure. I'm gonna check. I've never really went 100 charisma. Yeah, 100. Oh yeah, pick up Encore if you have Sing in your support. That charms them, so you can pick that up. Yeah, that's about it. 100 charisma does not do anything, so might as well just stop at 90. Now, I explained the basis of what you need. Now, the real question is how to make meta builds. You gotta read the update logs, bro. Look at what they're nerfing and look at what they're not nerfing. Like, look at what people are complaining about. So, bam, you know they added ice and blood talent where, you know, when they're chilled they lose more blood. That got nerfed, so you know you don't want to go there anymore. M1 builds, they haven't nerfed M1 damage or anything, so you'd know you'd still want to go, you know, 100 strength, 100 heavy, you know, so you get like the maximum damage, and then you go like event spear, or you know, one of those high damage and like heavy weapons. So let me give you an example. So I'm gonna make a build right now that could be considered an M1 build. I'm just cooking from like the top of my head. So bam, M1 build, you might as well go 75 just to get just striker. Just striker with heavy is really good. You can go no attunement, so I'd say go 100 so you can get those level 5 those level 5 strength mantras, and then you can go one heavy. Yeah, then you just shrine 50, 80, you can go 100. See, like this is already a really good M1 build. Let me see, hold on. Since I have like 20 extra points left, I might as well see if I can get 25 charisma. Let's see, 100, 80, 25. This is already a really good M1 build because you're doing a hella damage with a 100 heavy weapon. If you get a weapon like Even Spear or something, this will do like a shit ton of damage. Like, you might as well just wave the pride flag, bro. But this already is a meta build, bro, because you know you're doing hella damage with like no drawbacks. You see, you get Revenge, Exhaustion Strike, you get Pressure Blast, really good. Even though they made it parryable, it's still really good. Twin Strikes, it's alright. You get Strong Left, Sky Shatter Kick. All these, bro, you can quick drop someone. You can pick up Onslaught if you want. It's a free guard break. Punishment, that's really good, but it all depends. Oh yeah, let me change this to Jet Striker. Uh, so Revenge, Exhaustion Strike, Pressure Blast. You can get Sky Strike, Kick, Strong Left. That's like what you need. That's all you need. For mobility, you can get Shoulder Bash, Jet Kick. That's what I'd recommend. You know, you'd probably try to like after you pick your times, you'd have an extra wild card slot with Neuro. So let me just willpower. So let me just remove these. So bam, with Neuro you get an extra wild card slot. So bam, you could pick up Dash. So you know this already is a really good M1 build. Then you know you can pick Taunt if you want. You can pick Gaze. You can pick Reinforce. Extra defense, extra damage. It's not that much, but I mean it is extra, so why not? You can even pick up like no, you can't pick that up. Any support is fine between Reinforce, Taunt. You can even pick up Adrenaline Surge just for like the faster swing speed. I mean, just faster movement. Yeah, just faster movement. So yeah, I'll go with Reinforce me personally. But yeah, you can. This already is a meta build, bro. There's no drawbacks. You quit draw people, especially if they don't know how to parry. Really good. Trust me, bro. Next step to making meta builds, bro. Know the attunements, bro. Know what's broken. Ganks. Flame Charm. Really broken. Flame Charm. Really good in ganks. You should have at least one gang build with Flame Charm. Frost Draw. Really good in ganks because you're extra tanky. You know, Rising Frost gives you like a bunch of heals. You have the chill proc talents, and then you even got the Steam Path. So, bam, you can go Flame Charm and Frost Draw. So you just gotta know what's good. You just gotta check the update logs. Check if they added any times, bro. People who you fight against. If you fight against some Steam Path mage, bro, and you see they can't, that bro, make the build. Bro, ganking is surviving, my guy. If you're in Chime, it's a different story, cause you know, bro, Chime. I don't think there's a broken Chime build. It's just skill, cause people be rising the ranks with no attunements, and they just go like either 50, 90, fortitude. They have to go the strength path, or like they use the medium weapon skills, like you know, massive, flourish, prominence, draw, all that stuff. So, I mean, just keep the video shorter. I won't make like that much builds in this video, but join my Discord. Make sure y'all are subbed in. Yeah, I might just make you a build. I mean, up to you, but yeah. So, Flame Charm, Frost Draw, really good ganking mantras. Thunder Call is subjective. I mean, I don't know. Thunder Call, I would put it like B tier for ganking. Gale is really good just cause of like the feints, and you know, it rewards you for feinting. So you get extra damage, you get extra chip damage, all that stuff. Really good. Gale is really good. I honestly recommend it. And then you know, like if you want to be annoying, you can bam go fan the flames with Flame Charm and Gale. So yeah, you got that. Shadow Cast, really good for ganking. Also, you take Ether, you receive Ether. If you're a mage, you can go ahead and spam all you want. Iron Sing. I don't know. If boss rating ganking, Iron Sing is kind of mid. Just from my experience, Iron Sing is kind of mid for boss rating ganking. If you're a Chime player though, and you know, you can go Iron Sing Contractor. That's, you know, it's really good. Because Iron Sing got good mantras, bro, but for a boss rating ganking, it doesn't have like that AoE, you know, the AoE mantra that you'd want. But if you're going dual attunement, for example, Frost Draw and Iron Sing is really good because you know you can like drop your metal torrents, and you got like the Hero Blade. I'll get into weapons soon. You got like the Hero Blade and stuff. Really good. Blood Rend. It's okay. It's okay. That's all I got to say. Blood Rend is okay. I don't know about like boss rating. Ganking wise, it's okay. It can be broken. if you know how to use it properly. It has some good mantras, but you can go better attunements if you want a boss rate gank. In 1v1 situations, Bloodrain is really good. Mage, nah. If you want to be a mage, do not go Bloodrain. If you know you're cracked at the game, then you can go any attunement. It doesn't really matter. But Flame Charm, Frost Draw, Gale, or Shadowcast. That's what I'd recommend. Gale, you can quick drop people with Gale because it's just combo galore. Like, you never run out of combos with Gale. So that's how I put this here. Gale, really good. Shadow, Frost Draw, Flame Charm. I'd highly recommend Shadow, Frost Draw, Flame Charm if you want to win like your ganks or boss raids. You can be a mage with these three. So yeah. Okay, now for weapons, ganking. Let me say, mage, stick to hero blades. Okay, do not try to be like a mage and then you use something like a katana. You're just wasting points. For mage, stick to your hero blades. You know, flame mage, flame hero blade. Frost draw, you know, use the frost hero blade. You know, thunder call, etc., etc. If you're going dual path, which is like shadow cast and flame charm, use shadow hero blade. If you're going frost draw, flame charm, use the frost hero blade. It all depends, right? Cool, got that out of the way. Heavy weapon now. If you want to be that person who does a lot of M1 damage, bro, the best weapon I can recommend you is Event Spear. Event Spear, you got like, let's say, making an M1, you got 100, let's just say 80 strength right here. So you'll be doing you'll be doing 55 per M1, 55 damage per M1. That's a lot. You know, if they got like high resistance and stuff, you'll be doing less. But that's without like damage. The only damage multiplier here you have is reinforced. So that's without any talents or anything. You'll be doing that much damage. Let's not forget you got 3-star damage. Then you're doing even more, doing way more. So Event Spear, best. You can go Pale Morning. Pale Morning is really good. You can go Sovereign's Punish, whatever. You can go what's it called, Hive Lord Hubris. So I'm just saying for ganks, like those are like what I'd recommend you go if you want to just do like pure M1 damage. So what else now? Medium weapon. You want to make a meta build, whether it's no attunement, but if you want to use a medium weapon, you know, you can go katana. Any spear is good, really. Trident spear, really good. All the spears that the war spears, really good, and the spear that drops from Etherin. I don't remember its name, but all those really good medium weapons. You know, you got the Warden Ceremonial. So all those that I mentioned, really good medium weapons. Light weapons, yo, don't use any light weapons for ganks, bro. Like if you're ganking with, unless like it's like ice daggers, I mean sure, but otherwise hell no. So just stick to medium or heavy weapon and you're good. You can make yourself a mental build. Now for the traits, what you'd need, make sure you got a lot of vitality. You want to be tanky in ganks. Why would you not be tanky? Well, you're trying to get quick drop, but 6 vitality, bro. Remember, minimum 4. Erudition, make sure this is at 6. With the new ether changes, bro, you want as much ether as you can. This is like the 3rd time I'm mentioning it, so make sure. With your M1 builds, I mean, you can just drop the rest here, or you don't have to at all. You might as well just get as much HP. So this is what I honestly recommend. I do this on like all my builds as of recent. If you want to be a mage, then you can probably go like, you know, 2 song chant, take some out of erudition, and just go 4, 4, 4, 4. Same thing with if you're M1 build, you can go 4, 4, 4. But honestly, you might as well just put everything into erudition, vitality. Now for oaths, you make sure the oath fits your build. So if you're going high agility, you might as well just go Jet Striker, you know, but you make sure it fits your build. So no attunement, you can either go like Star Kindred or Jet Striker. That's honestly what I'd recommend. Oathless, if you can get any other oath than Contractor, or you know you don't meet the requirements for any other oath, then sure you can go oathless. You get more resistances against like oath users, so their oath moves do way less damage to you, and you get the extra HP and a lot of wild card slots. So bam, go oathless. Blind Seer sucks. Vision Shaper sucks, bro. So bam bam, do not go Blind Seer, do not go Vision Shaper. They both suck. Star Kindred, it's good, it's okay. I mean, before the nerf of bird builds, this runs the depths. I'm still sure it's using the depths still, because they didn't like completely gut it, or they did, I don't know. Arc Water, depends. If you want to be tanky as hell and you're going Flame Thunder anyway, might as well just get Arc Water. Link Strider, if you're a support, always go Link Strider. Do not go Blind Seer for support, bro. Just go Link Strider. Jet Striker, one of the best gank ults. I know they nerfed it and stuff, but it's still really good. Dawnwalker is underrated, but I'd say you got better options, bro. Contractor, for ganks. I mean, for ganks, yeah, but for boss raids, nah, do not go Contractor, bro. You might want the free grip from your Judgment, but honestly, it's not worth it. Silent Heart, if you're Brazilian, go Silent Heart. I know y'all be having like the most OP techs. Chain Warden is really good, especially for combo. Blade Harper, really good for combos also, but you know, if you're not medium weapon, then I mean, if you're heavy and you spam uppercuts, then sure, because I've seen some Gale heavies that use Blade Harper, and trust me, like the talent procs like every time, bro, trust. But I'd recommend it with like a lot of strength, since you got like a lot of strength and heavy, so you can make an M1 build with Blade Harper. But I'd honestly just recommend Jet Striker. But with Blade Harper, it's really good, because when you got like the crap, I forgot the move, the one where you stomp on the ground and it lifts them into the air. I just mentioned it, but it's fine. I forgot. I got dementia, bro. Trust. I'm just playing. But Blade Harper, really good. Saint Sworn, you're just gay, bro. But if you want to be gay, that's fine. Like, I don't got nothing against you, bro. Trust. But Saint Sworn, you're just a pure mage. If it's really good, because you know you can get level 5 mantras without having the 80 interior attunement. You can spam all you want, that's fine. Soulbreaker, in my opinion, best gank oath. You get all the rhythm, tacit, and you get whatever that one's called, the one that you get from Kaido. You get that too. Fade Trimmer, yeah, you're just a troll, bro, or you're really good with combos. Salt Chemist, I'd also put it right where Soulbreaker is. Really good with the potions and stuff. You can heal, you can take ether, you can do all that stuff. It has a variety. You can run fast with them potions. There's a lot of stuff. Salt Chemist, I'd put it right where Soulbreaker is. Really good gank or boss raid oaths. So you have any of these, you're on your way to making your meta build, bro. Now for your equipment, I'd say make sure you have your Fizz kit. Physical, really good. Make sure you have your Fizz kit. So right here you see I got 12 Fizz here. Moonlit Earrings, 2 extra HP, and you know you can get full ether right here. 5x, you lose 1 posture, but that's fine. For 5 HP, really worth it. 14 Fizz, make sure you got a lot of Fizz, bro, because you're gonna be tanky as hell. Make sure you got a 30 HP boots. And then rings are up to you. You can have extra posture right here. I just don't have another armor's needle. You can go, the best rings I can tell you to go for is, I think 6 HP 2 posture. Yeah, go 6 HP 2 posture rings. Or you can go 3 HP 2 posture, or 3 HP 3 posture, it really depends. Make sure you got your Confessor's Charm for that 3% extra Fizz right there. Look at my summary. So In summary, I got 50%. You should always aim for 50 physical armor. If you can't get 50, go at least 40. But you should at least aim for around 40 to 50 physical armor. If you can go more physical armor, sure, that's way better. But I'd say go for between like 40 to 50 and you'll be good. Okay, this should be the last thing, and we're talking about enchants. So it's a really long list, so I'll just go over like the best enchants. So chilling, you can go chilling. I'd recommend chilling a lot if you're going steam path. So chilling, pale briar, or however it's pronounced, really good with that crit, and you got the steam path, unlimited damage. Go always, like if you're going heavy, destination, really good. I'd say get it. Elastic is kind of depends. Nemesis, really good if your weapon doesn't have a good crit. Obfuscation, perfect, gives you speed boost, really good. Seer if you want, or Ben. I don't really understand fully what this enchant does, so I know it takes water, I think, but yeah, it's kind of, I don't know that much. Stone, really good, especially if you're running heavy. Also, like block breaks galore, so stone is really good. Also, Tears of Eden Kite, it's okay. If you can confirm it, then yeah, use it. Like if you're using ice, that you can freeze them just so the hits can be confirmed, then sure. Vampirism, not it's okay. I mean, if you want that temp HP, but I don't really use Vampirism anymore since the change. Curse of Bloodthirsty, really good for ganking. It takes blood, but just be careful because you lose blood if you like ear swing, so careful. NLK, No Life King, really good. Curse of Repulsion, that sucks. Raymond's Ember, really good. Curse of Yunshul, it's okay, but you know, it's also a double-edged sword since it's a curse, so it all depends. And Astral, I mean, if you don't want Flourish, then sure, that's if you're like using Twin Blades or something, but otherwise just stick to PvE. But yeah, that's the end of the video. If you made it this far, you know, comment that you watched the whole vid. If not, then you suck. But I'm just playing. But thanks for all the support, and make sure y'all subscribe, join my Discord server, make sure y'all interact there, and yeah, that's the end of the video.